Hey there storytellers, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to day 22 of Bookoween. Today's video is going to be another quick bookish quiz, and this one is inspired by the queen of murder mysteries herself, Miss Agatha Christie. So I think tomorrow I'm going to start reading Hallowe'en Party by Agatha Christie, which is, of course, her Halloween-themed murder mystery, but I know once I read one, I'm going to be kind of in the mood for another one, so I thought I'd take a quiz to help me decide which to read next. It is a BuzzFeed quiz called Create a Murder Mystery, and we'll give you an Agatha Christie novel to read. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay. Question 1. Where is your murder mystery set? A foreign country, a large country house, a small village, a posh London flat, on a strange and secluded island in a remote cottage. And quite frankly, I think a small village would be the most fun. Question 2. Where was the body found? The bedroom, the swimming pool, the library, the lounge, the grounds, or the dining room? And, I'm torn between the library and the grounds. I'm gonna say, this one's, I don't know why this one's so hard. I'm gonna say the grounds. I'm doing it. Question 3. Who was the victim? The daughter who knew too much, the cheating wife, the penny-pinching businessman, the elderly father, the inconvenient sister, the husband's mistress. I'm going to say the penny-pinching businessman. How was the victim killed? Question 4. Shot, stabbed, strangled, poisoned, bludgeoned, or drowned? I'm going to say poisoned. Question 5. Who is here to solve the murder? Miss Marple, Hercule Poirot, Ariadne, Oliver, Tommy and Tuppence, Parker Pine, or Inspector Japp? And I can't say I'm overly familiar with all of her characters. I'm most familiar with Hercule Poirot, and he's the one I'm going with. What was everyone doing before the murder? Question 6. What were they doing? Chatting about their travels, playing bridge, drinking cocktails, arguing, eating dinner, or writing letters? And, let's say they were playing bridge. What's the big clue that helps the detective solve the case? Question 7. A footprint, a dropped shawl, burnt papers, a stopped clock, cigarette ash, or a fingerprint. I'm going to say a stopped clock because that one sounds cool. Question 8. Who reveals something important without realizing? The senile aunt, the maid, the woman in the post office, the butler, the murderer, or the gardener? I'm going to say the murderer. I always enjoy when they slip up in stories. Question 9. When gathered in the library to hear the solution, where does the murderer sit? On the piano stool, on the sofa, in an armchair, on the windowsill, on the desk chair, leaning against a bookcase. I'm going with leaning against a bookcase. That's how I imagined it. Question 10. What was the killer's motive? Revenge, money, jealousy, insanity, to keep a secret? It was an accident. Ooh, well, he's a penny-pinching businessman, my murderer, so I'm going to say his motive was money. Question 11. What happens to the murderer? Never caught, killed in revenge, life sentence in prison, sent to an asylum, sentenced to death, or escapes? I'm going with escapes. That sounds like a grand old time. Ooh, all right, we have my result. Evil Under the Sun by Miss Agatha Christie. Set at a posh vacation resort in southern England, Evil Under the Sun focuses on the death of a young bride. In a case as tricky and convoluted as this, they'll need Hercule Poirot to sleuth out the truth in this mysterious seaside murder, which is not necessarily what I would have expected from my result, from what I put down. So I'm so intrigued. I want to know what from my answers created this result. That's so fascinating. I mean, it sounds fantastic because all of her books do, and I think I kind of need to pick this one up because it just sounds like a perfect summer murder mystery. So it would kind of be a great one to read in the summer. Is that awful? A seaside murder? I like it. But that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by leaving a like down below. And I left the quiz down in the description box, so if you wanted to play along, you can. And if you got a different result than me, I'd love to know which one it recommended to you and whether or not you've read it. Have you read Evil Under the Sun? What did you think? Let me know down in the comments below. But for now, I'm going to get going. If you want to keep up with me and all of my bookish adventures, you can go ahead and click the subscribe button. And of course, I highly recommend that you ring the little bell so that you don't miss a beat, because it will notify you every time I post a new video, which in the month of October for, what is it, 9 more days? It's going to be every single day for 9 more days. So it will notify you when the new video goes live. I will see you guys tomorrow with a new one. Bye!